your foot, move your body, use your body muscles, and wear Zakistar flip-flops as the best option. Now I don't think how should I stream this. You are always with me. And I think you see there is salad, potato, all these options. You see all this stuff I throw away, so I recycled the soil. Back to actually it's a nice way to film. It looks like a good camera angle. I just realized that I'm very bad at making videos. Because I have this YouTube channel from 2019. So imagine this from 2019 and almost 1,000 followers. Not the best. Free fitness. It's so funny to see that people are paying to train, and you can actually do whatever and get fit. So if you are smart, you will not pay for fitness. It's like the biggest scam. I mean, it's not a scam, because it's still good that people move, but you can just do squats. Body really doesn't care. Movement is movement. Hello. So I will, you see this, sorry about that. This is separation. I put soil here and I remove all the green and bad materials, and now here is a lot of soil and I need to take it back. It's just to, you know, I don't know how to say, but you see this, I'm removing this. I should check the, you see, yeah, I personally don't have a whole farm, so this is just like a garden, you see, that was not taken care of. You see, you have this part here was also a garden, but now it's green. So there I have strawberries, and this is salad, and this is potato. So now I'm just I make flip-flops. I make flip-flops with pebbles, so when you walk it's like barefoot walking, it's all natural. You see leather straps, rubber, pebbles. So that's what I do. You can also see Zakistar clothes. I just created health benefits that are natural but brought it in modern lifestyle, because we are designed to walk barefoot, but so you don't walk barefoot because it looks weird. Now you can have flip-flops and actually get the benefits, and this is kind of part of healthy lifestyle living. If you want to live healthy, you see I'm removing this, so my potato will grow better than other stuff. And yeah, the idea is not to go live back in caves, but to actually get the benefits of modern lifestyle. Ah, it's perfect. I wear this 24/7, 365 with one word all the time. You know, people are just uh, educated wrongly. They think that you need super soul, but actually I never fell because I know how to walk. If you are careful, you will never fall. That's your fault, not your shoes. I mean, probably you have bad shoes, but also it's not, if you know how to walk, you will not fall most of the time. And if you fall, oh, now I have a call. Thank you. It's very cool that healthy lifestyle is something that people care about. I have a call, just 1 minute. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm back. Because then I go for a walk with friends. So I don't go hanging out with people drinking and wasting my time, but I go for a walk so we can talk, we can hang out and make something good for the body, because when you walk your heart rate goes up, you use sugar from muscles, so it's very good activity where you can hang out. Because now if you go hang out in swimming pool you can't talk, but if you go hang out for a walk, that's the best way to hang out, you see. And thank you for supporting, because people today don't really have a lot of options for healthy footwear. There is now just disappeared. What kind of stupid question is that? I hope you're not a faggot, because we don't support that bullshit. So all the retarded people can unfollow. Here is just natural rule. And if you can't survive, then you are broken. So that's how it works. I like nature. I've been in Miami. You can watch my video from Miami. I just posted video from Miami yesterday. The real life of Miami. Miami is nice. It's very healthy lifestyle, but it's also much more fake than people think. Because people in Miami, they fake a lot of things, you know. They say that they have money, they actually don't. Ah no, I don't need hat now. It's April, the sun is not that strong. So yeah, I suggest watching Miami video. It's very cool, and they have Muscle Beach there. They have Muscle Beach. It's not a lot of fat people there, even though food is terrible in Miami. Look at this long one. Where are you from? I think the big cities are the worst in reality. There is only one benefit of big city, and that's party. Party animals. India, far away. So yeah, you can see Miami video. Yeah, I can't hide that. Я говорю по-русски, потому что это похоже. Понимаешь? Back to English. Поехали. Miami ma żarliwe wieczorynki. You see, I sort this soil, and still so many things go through. Incredible. If you have more questions, you can ask. So the basic idea is to reconnect with nature. But not go back like in caveman times. You know, you still travel the world, be stylish, healthy, just wear flip-flops. And it's simple things like this, you know, people are saying, yeah, big pharma wants us sick. And imagine that you have all the power of choice. You eat Coca-Cola, that's why you get fat and sick. I even learned that timing of when you eat is very important, because your body has a internal clock. So if you eat during the night, your organs basically sleep, so you don't digest properly. So things like that are possible because we have so unnatural lifestyle, and that's why people get sick, not because big pharma or somebody wants you sick, but if you don't move, if you eat McDonald's, sugar, Coca-Cola, then it's drinking alcohol also. It's impossible to stay healthy. And I just want to kind of give people option to have healthy footwear. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I basically live in heaven. It's incredible. And now the temperature is perfect, like 15-20 degrees. It's not too hot, not too cold. How is in United Kingdom? Actually, I have microphone. I don't know if it's good microphone. Yeah, maybe I could use it for things like this when I talk from more distance. I will try tomorrow with microphone. Because with microphone you need to attach it, and then you have some extra work. And I don't like extra work. Yeah, you see, it's perfect sound. I mean, I don't need to be perfect. It's just important that the message come across. Because I think that message is more important than the fancy equipment. Yeah, that I need to learn that. Are you very good at making videos and stuff like that? Because I'm making these videos and I don't like you see. Exactly, yeah. But I don't care that much. You know, I just do what I need to do and I film it. So it's not like that I stage something, that I prepare hooks like, oh, this is 10-second hook. I just know I need to do this now, and I just take camera and take it in and start filming. So because of that, I guess the quality is not there, because it's better if you watch video from Hollywood that is perfectly scripted, even if the content is actually worse. Yeah, I actually don't focus that much on content creation, but I just film what I do because I want to show the lifestyle, not the fancy, like acted lifestyle, you know. Yeah, that's a good idea, to just make short clips of the interesting parts. So you can use both short and long form in one stage. Yeah, it's all reality. I mean, at the end, it doesn't matter which filter you use or what you show, it's still how you live. So if you have filter that you look fit and you actually are not fit, you are fit just on the camera, you need to live with that reality, not with the video reality. And then there is also one aspect, exactly, yeah. There is one aspect why I also live stream, because I can engage with people, so it's like I'm not working alone anymore. It's like I have a company to talk to, so it's 2 times. And when I make flip-flops, so basically this is my business. If you check out Zakistar channel, you will see more about flip-flops. Yeah, you can also check out Instagram and TikTok. Just check out Zakistar everywhere. You can see the name of the channel here, Zakistar. So I make these flip-flops, and sometimes, you know, people are lazy, and also I'm lazy. And then you don't want to work, and you need to, because you need to finish soon so people can get the flip-flops. And then I say, okay, I will go work to stream so people will have content, and I will not just make flip-flops, but I will also stream. So that's like a hidden motivation hack. Yeah, that's very cool idea. Just 5-second hook, some interesting moves, and then I can share the knowledge. Because if we are at knowledge stage now, I can tell you a lot of things about footwear, how the body works, because I tested a lot of things, and I'm doing these flip-flops for 10 years, and I'm working with physiotherapists. I did research for plantar fasciitis, for flat feet, so it's all researched and quite incredible knowledge. Yeah, I can tell you research that I did, and then I can tell you one research that I found about how we walk. So let's first talk about this research I found. It's not mine. So how do you think we are designed to walk? Front first, so like this, front first, or on the heel first? What would you say is the correct placement of the feet when you start your step? That's a question now, so tell me what you think. No, I did research on 30 people, and this one that I found, this one is made by Harvard professor Daniel Lieberman. So this is the question about front and back walking. Do you step on the heel first, or do you step on the front first? And basically, oh my God, I'm not jealous at all. I mean, like I said, I will go to Vegas one day just to party, but living like that would be crazy. I can't imagine that. because probably that's why people feel depressed all the time, because you're not connected to the sun, nature. You know, it's little details that improve your life. And people are just inside all the time, and then your inner body, inner clock don't know what to do. Yeah, YouTube doesn't work for me very well. Unfortunately, I don't know how to make videos. But I don't really care. I'm not like a professional YouTuber. My main business are flip-flops. And because these flip-flops are healthy, I try to expand healthy lifestyle promotion. So that's why, for example, right now I'm showing you how I make my own food. Not everything. I like meat more than some vegetables, but you also need to eat vegetables sometimes. Just eat everything and you'll be fine. And so I decided to show you how to be active and not go to gym, because gym is boring, but actually make something good, something useful for yourself, and at the same time you get physical activity, you get tan, vitamin D, all these little things that improve your health and life. Yeah, thanks for advice, and thank you for subscribing and liking. See you later. Maybe I will stream for 20 more minutes. I don't know. I'm almost done with this part. So yeah, if not today, we can see next time when I stream. Thank you. Same with you. I really like when people engage and ask questions and give advices like you did. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Thank you. And for the Las Vegas guy, I can tell you that I actually found one guy that is my friend now, and he lives in Vegas. Which part is a joke now? The one that you say that it was nice talking to me, or the one that you gave me advice? I hope it was nice talking to me, actually. But it's true that not everybody accepts nature. And you know, some people prefer Coca-Cola and be fat. I don't know what's the point, but everybody has their own, like a so I don't really care that much about this. I just want to attract people who like the same things, like cotton clothes, sports, healthy lifestyle, food. You missed the most fun part when I brought this up, you see. Now it's I put soil here, and then on this side you get separated. Here are, you see, all this shit, and on the other side is the good soil, mostly, because this was like a not garden, grass. It was terrible, and now I improved. And you see, I remove all this stuff. So yeah, check out Zakistar flip-flops. This is the main idea. Because, like I said at the beginning, there is like a big pharma wants a sick mentality in a lot of people. But actually nobody wants you sick. Just your decisions are making you sick because you have a choice actually. Even though you don't want to admit, you don't need to eat McDonald's, you don't need to eat pizza, you don't need to eat steaks, you don't need to eat anything. And I on purpose include steaks because steaks are the best, but you don't need to eat them. It's your choice what you eat. So until you have choice what to eat, how much you move, all the rest, that take care, how much you spend on the sun, that's all what influences your health. So if you are not healthy, it's your fault. Because it's your decision. It's so funny to me when I see videos then that they complain, yeah, big pharma wants us sick, they poison our food. Grow your own food and you don't need to poison it. Simple solution. Nobody forces you to go in the shopping market and buy food. You can visit the farmer and buy farmer's food. Or if you don't trust the farmer, you can buy land and grow your own food. So people just prefer to complain than to actually do something. So take responsibility for your life. That's the least thing you can do. And remember that you have only one body. So if you don't take care of this body, nobody else will take care of it, and you will end up. One more round to go, and then we are done. So keep up. Yeah, I think one more round. 16. Oh, yeah, 15 minutes, 10 minutes more. You see, free fitness, everything natural, natural food, easy life. It's actually, life is easy. You just need to be a little bit more smart. with other words, a little bit smarter. Looks like we will not make a record for how many likes this live stream will get, but still. Better 5 than 0. Ja, zdaj nam idu, poj bom. Ja, sem počakal. Ja, idem, poj bom lačen. If you have any questions, you can ask. Like light physical activity. You know, if you don't trust pharma and this, you can grow your food, just to remind you that there is no evils, you know, but if people make Coca-Cola and I don't know what also so bad, Starbucks, and you eat it, it's your choice, so you can't say they want you sick. Because you took their product. Now the one thing is, if you don't know that this is unhealthy, but I think that if in this modern age of AI and internet you can't get the information, maybe partly your responsibility. So if you don't get the information what you're putting in your body, it's also a little bit of your fault. Because if you buy the wrong car, okay, it's not that important. But if you are putting poison in your body, that's kind of stupid. Something was done, you see, and you can easily some people pay 30 euros per month to go to fitness, and at the end they have nothing. And you can just buy land and get your work, and then you basically at the end you have fitness plus you're having your own food. It is probably more healthy than alternatives. So I think the choice is simple here. You know, you don't need fitness. All you need is brain fog. So you see, I will show you. This is potato salad, and now I have all this. And you know what's the best? It's a lot of work. So when you have so much work, you actually have a free fitness. Because if this would be done in 2 seconds, I would need to pay for fitness. But now I actually just come here on the sun, not in some closed room where I need to smell other people and hear their screaming. Here I can actually just come in peace and I can stream, so it's much better. The biggest benefit is that at the end you actually have a product and some result of your work. In both cases you have a good body, so you can't say that only fitness is the way to get shredded, because that's definitely not true. Speaking of someone who actually never went to fitness, I was in fitness only when I was 10 years, because, no 10, 15, because I was training rowing and that was part of the training, so I never paid for fitness. That was just like clubs thing. Okay, 6 likes, not bad. I redistributed the soil because now I can start the last part. So now I have only this part left, and I will turn this around and put this soil here, and then I will need to put this back. So it's not perfect system, but okay. Not a lot of things in life are perfect. Still okay. It's just perfect, if you say so. Kind of incredible that you can make your food just from grass. You invest a little bit of time and power, and you have total control. So yeah, hoping to give people some ideas and promote this easy, healthy lifestyle, because as I said, I don't use a lot of time to make content and to edit content and to make some fake predictions and scenarios and scripts. I just do what I actually do in life, and I stream that mostly, make some videos on the way. So hopefully it can help you get inspired or just live a better life at the end, because